We're going to begin by taking a few breaths in, slowly just starting to connect to the present moment, connect to our bodies, noticing the way the breath impacts the body more so than the breath itself, feeling the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly. Try to just catch a rhythm, gently start to check in with how you're also feeling. Also notice the way your body feels, your emotional body, your physical body. Kind of just gauging the temperature. Begin to feel yourself relax, giving yourself permission to just kind of let go moment by moment. And continue to just kind of clear out your thoughts a little bit by connecting to the present moment. Focus more on what the present moment means for you. And if you have difficulty finding that, just try to connect to the breath and maybe say this mantra. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am breathing out. And just keep it simple, completely aligning yourself with the goal of finding the present moment. And this will be your tool to clear your mind, placing your mind on the things that you want to be a part of the present, rather than resisting the things that you don't. So see if you can be welcoming and inviting. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am breathing out. Also, try to connect to how your body is sitting right now. So get a sense of your sitting. If you are sitting up in your seat straight, you want to just kind of tuck in that tailbone and bring it back just a little bit. And do your best to allow the vertebrae to stack up all the way to the nape of the neck body. Also, if you're sitting with your legs closed, you want to kind of do the same thing, also allowing the vertebrae to be aligned all the way to the nape of the neck, that part of the neck body right here. Allowing the breath to come fluid through the lungs, through the belly. And get yourself in that position, completely preparing for this practice for the next 20 breath cycles, physically, emotionally, thoughtfully, into the present moment, moment by moment, breath by breath. Remember, place what you want there. Welcome and be friendly. The things that you want, your intention. And keep your focus on that. about 10 more breath cycles. And just when you think you've arrived in the present moment, try to continue to connect a little bit more. Maybe even see if there's anything else to help you really feel like you're present. Anything you notice, any details that stick out for you about the experience, let them rise to the surface. It's almost as if they float up. And notice to float, anytime you float, you have to kind of let go and relax. Let whatever's there be. So try to allow those moments and that experience to rise up, gently floating, while you're just there, allowing it to be as an observer, as a partaker, but also as an observer. Next, we're going to bring our attention down to our feet and see if you can feel a lightness in your feet. Maybe try to take a few breaths and send it down to the toes. And see if you can just relax the legs. Not that the weight isn't falling from the upper body and being supported by the lower body, but just that you feel the sense of lightness, as if your feet are just gently touching the ground. It's almost like they're hovering. The breath helps you to stay stable in this pose and in this practice. Breathing in and out, allow the breath to expand until it gets to a place where you're comfortable, a place where you can experience the best of it, the best side of your breath. See if you can notice any pleasantness about this breath, any pleasantness about the feet, and the sensation of lightness. It's almost like you're floating. Your feet are floating on the ground. And just when you think that you've reached a place of relaxation and pleasantness, try to do it just a little bit more and let go just a little bit more. And as you do so, maybe feel your feet in your mind's eye just floating up as if you're in an ocean. Imagine that your feet lift off the ocean floor. The sand kicks up. Through the water and the body of water, there's a gentle splash as it reaches the surface. Then the back of the body also just kind of floats down, completely supported by the surface of the ocean. And if you relax just a little bit more, you can even let your hands to the side. And as you breathe, notice how the breath can flow, going into a place of deeper and deeper sensation of the present. It's a kind of a light-hearted kind of approach to floating. See if you can let your heart be light here. If you need to take a hand and place it on your heart, you can do so. can imagine that you're still floating. And just try to notice those parts and details of the experience that are pleasant. What sticks out for you? What does pleasant mean to you? What are the parts that you like that you can focus on? It's not to say that there are other things that are there that maybe you don't like, or maybe you're not having the best day today, right? Or something just kind of creeped in your mind. These are all natural things that happen daily. But can you take your focus and shift it intentionally to a place of pleasantness? And then allow this place to be part of the practice as you float in this ocean where your body is weightless and your heart is weightless. Your mind is clear. The full body is light and floating. And we're going to do a self-guided body scan. So from the feet to the crown of the head, continue to focus on that pleasantness. See what sticks out for you in your body, in your mind, and your emotions that you can connect to as something that you like to be a part of this practice. Something that is in this present moment that you can feel maybe gratitude for, faith for, or just an overwhelming sense of awe and well-being. There's so many other feelings and things that you can experience right now. I don't want to limit it. So go through from the feet to the crown of the head, the full body, continuing to see yourself floating on the ocean, the surface of the ocean, feeling the lightness and the weightness, all the way to the crown of the head. And be as detailed as you like. And give yourself permission to move past things that you may feel resistance for. You can be an observer of those things, but today's not the day that we're going to focus on them. We're going to kind of just let them be there. We're not going to try to fix it. We're just going to continue to shift our thinking, shift our present moment experience to the pleasant. Just by being present. And while you do this, I'm going to ring the singing bowl. Take about 2 to 3 minutes to do this body scan. Take your time. Don't rush. Just continue to breathe. The mind wanders, bring it back with the breath. In your mind's eye, pick up where you left off in your body scan. Continue to fill it with this ocean and the space. And feel the lightness of floating. Allow yourself to go with the current. See if you can relax a little bit more, opening up to the flow of the pleasant. Continue breathing. You find yourself resisting anywhere, take a few breaths, gently saying to yourself, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. And then physically allow your arms and the tense places to relax a little bit more, intentionally allowing the lightness to carry you. Continue to ride the current as you float in the ocean. Each breath is a process, letting go and opening, letting go and accepting, letting go and allowing. In the physical sense, notice your body. If your hands are clenched in any way, see if you can loosen them a little bit more. The belly is clenched, let it go a little bit more and see if that helps you rise to the surface. Allow the jaw to be loose. Let the tongue fall away from the top of the mouth. Allow the senses to be fluid. The breath, the mind's eye vision, the taste, the touch of the air that connects to your body. The sun that beats down and the breeze that touches each part of the skin just at the right time. See if you can just trust this breath, moment by moment, completely connecting to the pleasant, as if you were jumping all in. Knowing that everything will be all right. And for the rest of this practice, continue to connect to the current. allowing it to do what it does, trusting it, floating more and more and more to the surface. Even if you're already on the surface, maybe even becoming even a little bit more lighter, to where it's almost like you're hovering. And just stay right here with the pleasant, your likes, the things that help you enjoy this moment, completely feeling a sense of gratitude for it. Opening, accepting, and allowing as you let go. Completely of your resistance, completely of your control. Just let it be as it is. Keep breathing. Keep floating. Coming lighter and lighter. Letting go more and more. Trusting the current. Trusting the breath. Most of all, trusting yourself. So when you think you've let go more. Become more lighthearted. Allow your body to float and be lighter than a feather. Open, accepting, and allowing. Welcoming the pleasant into this experience. Welcoming love and gratitude into this experience. And whatever else you need. Keep breathing. You may continue to meditate as long as you like by leaving this session now. Otherwise, we will close together. Start to connect back to your feet, gently bringing them back down in your mind's eye to the ocean floor. Bring yourself back. Start to wiggle the toes. Feel the legs, the heart, the arms, the hands, the neck, the face, the head, and the back body. And take a few more breaths in and out with the intent to open your eyes and reset for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take all part or none of this practice with you. And namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.